So I got news. On the school bus. You know, just a friend just passing along a message. They're still talking about the same stupid bullshit from 2 years ago. Like, bros, may I just fucking say, did 2020 ruin your fucking minds or what? Like, you're still on the same fucking bullshit from 2 years ago? Insanity. Insanity. You guys think you're all wise and slick and be like, oh, we got one on Shanny. But really, you, the outside world, they're just like, I think some people need to learn how to grow up and move on with their lives. 2 years ago, I was like over that shit like 2 days after it fucking happened. You guys are still not over it. Didn't even happen to you, and you're still not over it. 2 years. Jesus Christ and crackers. Of course they are. People are so bored with their lives. Like, God, man, you like they are like super fucking fans of mine, man. That they're just like this one issue. It's just like, like I was like doing my like the last couple days. I was doing like literal straight up ASMR. Not paying attention to the chat, just doing my own fucking thing. Playing Stardew, like really going downtown on fucking Stardew Valley, right? Like, fuck, I was like going into like deep fucking storylines and shit, and I want to marry fucking Elliot so bad. I want to marry Elliot. Elliot is like, here's the thing, like, okay, I know I had sex with Emily and in the woods in a tent, right? And that was a good thing, right? So I then like, and then Harvey, like he kind of looks like my ex, Chris. So I'm kind of like off put by it and go like, ew, he gives me the ick. He's fucking creepy, okay? But, like, he's a doctor, so he has money, and he's just, like, my backup plan in case it doesn't work out with Elliot, right? And I wanted to like, Emily, she was just, like, a fling and all, but, like, with Elliot, he's different. He's on a whole different level. He's a writer, and a pianist, and he's sweet, and what the fuck? Jacksepticeye gets canceled again. Doesn't matter. Anyway, back to Stardew talk.
Have you seen the moon?
Have you seen the moon?
I love that.
I bet me and Jacksepticeye have the same bloodline. Our eyes, fucking same color. I've never seen anyone else have the same color eyes as me, okay? Jacksepticeye does. I bet we're related. I bet we're from the same part of Ireland.
Yeah.
Our families. Girl, we need to get together, play Stardew. I have you on Nintendo and just got Stardew Valley. Oh my god! Thank you. Thank you, Nintendo. I'm Irish. I love my fellow people. I mean, it's obvious I'm Irish. I mean, that pasty white, translucent skin. I mean, you can see my veins. I don't know, but you. But anyway, yeah, I'm just gonna drop all that. I have a theory, guys. Okay, this is the main purpose of why I made this live stream. I got into my Stardew Valley stuff. I'm probably going to be doing that after this, is do some more Stardew Valley, because I really dig in the storyline. It's so deep. It's like adult. It's almost like a romance novel. Oh, that's another thing with Elliot. Oh my god, I'm going on another Stardew tangent. That's another thing with Elliot. I'm living my life through Stardew right now, and I'm loving it. I don't give a fuck. Judge me that you want. I am enjoying this fucking story, okay? So, Elliot, oh my god, he like finished his book, right? And this is what really made me like in love with him, right? He dedicated his book to me. Elliot did that.
Okay.
I'm Irish Italian. Can't you tell? I am what people would like to say. I'm a mutt. And I'm fine with that. I'm fine being a mutt. But anyway, back to Elliot. He dedicated his book to me. And I was like, oh my god, I love that man. Because he's an intellectual that like fits me. You know, I love a man who's an intellectual. I do. Am I watching a fireplace video? No. Nah. Glad to see you're in good spirits today, darling. I am, Julia. I'm missing my sons, though. I'm missing them bad. Like, Will has not emailed me at all today. And I'm sad over that. He's probably doing his tutoring.
Yeah.
Right now. Have I seen my boys? No. Not yet. I want to. I miss them. I'll miss them. I'll see them again. I know I will. Thanks, people on the internet, for calling CPS a billion fucking times over nothing. I'm sure you guys feel really proud of yourself for tearing up my family like that. Man, that made me sad.
Move on. Talk about your theory.
Yeah, my theory. Okay, so I have this theory. Okay, so I'm gonna call the word. You're just gonna have to play this game with me. Thank you, Nintendo. Don't be negative. What's wrong with you? Do you think I want to talk to you? This is my personal Instagram. Do you think I want to talk to someone with an attitude like that? Or yours? I'm talking to my support group. I'm talking to my fellow BPDs, disabled people, and people who are dealing with emotional trauma. Leave me alone. Like, seriously, this is serious stuff. There's no need to be negative toward me. I already feel bad enough. It sucks being disabled. Because you're judged so harshly. It doesn't matter if I'm a public figure. I can say what I want. I don't need to deal with people's attitudes. Or yours. PTSD with childhood trauma over here. Manic depressive too. Yeah, have some respect for the mentally ill. Stop it with that bullshit. You know, if you don't do it for me, do it for them. They don't need to be traumatized again over stupid shit. Because you guys can't keep your nose out of my business. Or say any kind words. Ugh. No, emotional trauma is what you guys put my children through. By constantly calling CPS and constantly getting them all paranoid, where hearing a knock on the door gives them serious freaking anxiety. Well, guess we're gonna have to be questioned again. Ugh. My sons are well aware what's going on.
Yep.
You're emotionally damaging me. I'm a disabled woman. I can't take care of my kids right now. What the fuck do you expect me to do? I want them to be taken care of. What do you mean, did I let Rev get meds? He can get his meds whenever he wants.
It's not easy to get them right now.
Yeah, if you can't be supportive, please leave. Hayden is not good for your health. Yeah, exactly. You have no emotion, Shanny.
What? Okay.
Who told you that?
Yeah. Black and white.
Who told you that? That I have no feelings. I believe I was diagnosed with borderline personality disorder. That's an overexertion of emotions.
You're too emotive.
So, you have moods and manipulation, but no emotion. We can see you. Laugh out loud.
That's brilliant, ain't it?
Okay. Enjoy being invalidating and super weird. Like, I need to go and try to peg this on you as much as I can. I'm just going to repeat it over and over and over and over again.
Yeah. Propaganda.
That's what propagandists do.
Yep.
Bye, dude. What an idiot. Bye, dude. Like, this is a support group, dude. This isn't, like, for negativity Nancy's. Go be a Karen somewhere else.
Oh.
So anyway, what was I doing? Oh yeah, my fucking theory. Yeah. My theory. So, you know how there's this lot of like speech going on race right now, like you're being xenophobic, like words like that. And a lot of shaming people, a lot of shaming people who just talk about like racial issues and shit. I've gotten that. I'm called racist because I speak about racial issues. So I have a theory on what's going on. And it goes deeper than what you think. It has nothing to do with humans either. This has something to do with aliens. Aliens. Okay, so, you know the aliens are up there, right? Like, in the sky. It's been proven, and the FBI and the Pentagon pretty much said, yeah, there's fucking aliens. You know? So, I call my husband the N-word. How does that make me racist?
Yeah. And I technically am that word.
Sorry, just because you say the N-word doesn't mean you're racist. Maybe it's because you're from an area where they used to say it all the time when you'd get angry. But anyway, besides that point, sorry, if you're gonna be an aggravating piece of shit human being, you deserve to be called that word. So anyway, because that's the literal definition of it. So anyway.
Non-human.
Anyway, you call me non-emotion with no emotion. You have no empathy. You have no sympathy. You're just apathetic all the time. You're just a piece of shit. Yeah, okay. What does that make you?
Whoa.
You're pointing it out. Are you a fly on a piece of shit? Anyway.
That's pretty good.
I'll move on. Anyway, aliens. Back to the alien love, right? So what if the aliens told the governments of the world, aka who, the UN, you know, all those dignitaries, you know, because there's like this Council of Seven, right? What if they're aliens, right? But anyway, okay, the aliens, right? So we need to learn not to judge others by their race, right? That's what we need to learn. It's been established. Cancel culture has been created because of that. You know, we got to learn how to get along as a human species, right? So I believe we can't be the only life forms out there, but I don't ever want to meet one as long as they stay out of my home. Don't probe my butt. I'm happy to believe that. Well, anyway, that's racist, by the way, Michelle. But back to my theory, you'll get why I just called you that right there. So anyway, what if they're programming us so when the aliens come down and meet us humans, we don't automatically like raise our pitchforks and want to get them because they're like peaceful and all, right? So they're programming us through don't be racist to our own selves because we're violent individuals, right? So you getting coffee drinks?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. Can you get me also a cold Dr. Pepper and another sub?
I wasn't going there because it's too expensive.
Oh.
I'm going to Giant for cheap shit.
Well,
Cheap.
same.
Okay, yeah. I'm not sure what's left on the EBT card, but yeah. I'll take my phone, too.
What was in that cigar? Tobacco?
It's a game. Tell them it's a game brand.
Yeah, it's this shit. This game diamond, like, fucking... Yeah, you can see the tobacco, obviously. That I couldn't pack that nicely. So, anyway... What if they're doing that so when the aliens bust down, we can go and be like, you're being racist toward the aliens, so we don't, like, you know, harm the aliens, because they're peaceful and they don't want us to be, but we still have, like, these racial issues in this world. And so, I think, if you want to see the aliens... I say we stop being racist. If we want to see the aliens and the aliens coming down and we actually get some serious freaking change in this world, we got to stop hating our neighbors, our fellow man, period. We got to go on that deep of a level where we're not hating on the other person, right? So, I say, we listen to Jesus, we listen to Buddha, we just listen and allow ourselves to bring peace onto the world instead of instilling this paranoid delusion that just because you look a little different, or you think a little different, or you sound a little different, or you're just different. It doesn't matter. You're just different in some way, shape, or form, right? We just need to stop hating on each other for being different. We just need to live as people. Yeah, exactly, Jens. Until we are peaceful people, they will never visit us. Exactly. Exactly. But see, here's the thing. I go on a deeper level than that. What if these people are Jesus and it's heaven and the angels in heaven, these alien, these light beings, right? They're angels, right? And they're waiting, and God, it says that no man knows the day or hour when judgment day will be, right? No man will know the day or hour, because here's the thing, this is the secret, the little... God is not going to come down. Jesus is not going to come down until all of us are in peace. That's why in the Bible it says, when man finally says peace and safety, there will be sudden destruction. We have to be peaceful for Jesus to come. Jesus is aliens. Or how you New Agers want to call it, the Galactic Federation of Light. I'll read Cities of Atlantis. That is all about aliens and the creation of humans in the world. The theory may not be too far from the truth. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yes, peace. I've been talking about peace and love for a long time now. Am I perfect at it? Absolutely not. But that's why we need to love and forgive and have mercy and grace onto people, because that shit can happen. So forgive them, love them, regardless of what fucking happens. Unconditionally. Love them still. Hello? Do you listen to Jesus? I do. I'm showing that. I'm proving that I love Jesus by loving others as myself and loving my enemy. I'm not even Christian, but alien Jesus makes sense. Yeah, man. So there is no day and hour of when Jesus will visit. It depends on our own actions. So let's do it. Let's do it. You want Jesus to come? You gotta be peaceful. You gotta be peaceful. And you're terrible at trying to irritate me. No trolls allowed in this chat, man. Aliens totally scare me to death after watching The Fourth Kind. Yeah, but here's the thing. That's Hollywood. What if Hollywood purposely made us a fear of aliens so we would fear God and fear the angels in heaven, man? What if the globe theory is true? We do live on a globe. And they're the light, dude. They're the light. They're light beings, bro. That's what you see. They're light and they fly and they're peaceful. And then you got all these different wild freaking stories to make you fear these beings from Hollywood. You know how Satanists like to invert things. That's what they're doing. Like, seriously, if you think about it, if you really freaking think about it, the whole birth of Jesus was like some kind of alien, like, invasion type thing, you know? Like, God comes down and impregnates Mary. I mean, like, we have in vitro fertilization. We can do the same thing. We can implant DNA into a womb and create a baby. Dude, we have the technology to create beings like that. And then people deny Jesus of who he is. It's like, we have this, we can do the same fucking thing. We can take a young girl around 13, 14 and with in vitro fertilization get her pregnant. Jesus, dude. Trippy shit. Trippy shit, man. Remember, the kingdom of God is within you. We gotta bring out that, like, I know this is trippy crap, man, but we gotta bring out that light spirit. Ah, Michelle, bro. Hi, Tragic. So, like, seriously gonna trigger people with that one. Burn. Anyway. Yeah, that's my theory. It's a pretty cool theory, huh? It makes a lot of sense, too. So, it could be a valid theory, maybe. You know? Maybe Jesus was an alien. I know. Everyone's like speechless now. That's so cool how you guys all went speechless with that shit. It's like, holy shit. She's right. Yeah. Like, we have, like, our technology, like, we can do miracles. Like, Jesus said that we would be able to do miracles, and we are doing miracles. Every day, we're doing miracles, and we don't even recognize it. Little creators, little gods, as what Jesus called us. You've been saying it for a long time? Awesome. Like, we just gotta look at things in a deeper way, you know, and we gotta keep the peace. You know, if someone's being an ass to you, the best you can do is just avoid them. If you know, I'm not about the hate anymore. You know, I don't dig it. I don't like it. That is passive aggressive as fuck, Miss Hanners. You know, I wish I could make food. Like, everyone's like, bring back your cooking, and it's like, I can't walk down the stairs very good. You proof that kind higher beings exist. Why else would they grace our planet with your beautiful presence? I have this theory that I could have been one of those starseed children from Pleiades. I think that's where the kingdom of God is Pleiades. Well, it's a theory of mine. I'm open to it not being that, though, you know what I mean? It's just a theory of mine, because I've been really trying to find myself in a deeper way, and I like it. Makes sense, though. I know, right? Like, I've never felt like I belonged on this planet, to be honest. Like, I never was treated right by a lot of people, and, you know, I'm glad that I have you guys, you know, the nice ones, because you actually treat me decently, and I thank you for treating me like a person. Sorry, had to turn that. But I really... I really was never treated like a person. Like, for 10 years, I was stuck in, like, this massive group of fucking people that would do nothing but treat me like shit and wouldn't listen to me. Wouldn't validate anything what I was saying, just completely invalidating pieces of crap. Like, everything I say to them is a lie, and it's just constant invalidation, and I can't do it. It's so exhausting. So I got trapped dealing with this massive group of fucking weird fucking people. I got no empathy, no sympathy, like, absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. Just them just continually, it doesn't matter what was going on in my life, how hard my life was being, they just tear me up in every shape and form. And it killed me in a lot of ways. Hearing those words, those hateful words, seeing all that invalidation, and like, now I look back at that because I moved on a lot. I don't even really look at my phone a lot, to be honest. I don't look at the chat a lot either. Thank you guys. And you're right, Julia, they are energy vampires. It just sucked the life out of me. Like, I was a lot more bubblier when I first, like, started doing the social media thing. And, you know, I tried to do different things within social media, you know? But there was always this this big, massive amount of people that would just, everything I tried that was positive, they just tear down, you know? Have I ever considered a Monroe piercing? Yes. I think that would be cute. I would do it on the opposite side of my nose ring. When are you out of Twitch jail? I think tomorrow. Man, I was so angry at Jason. You know I'm really angry when I'm like throwing down the N-word. You know I'm massively angry. I can see the real Shanny inside you. Thank you, Julia. But it was just everything torn down, and I felt so bad because I really, really put a lot of my like blood and sweat into everything I did. You know, I was really motivated to do something, but I always had these people tearing me down. So I get teared down, and I'd stop doing whatever I was doing that, you know, to me, I thought would be really successful. Until like maybe 2 years ago, when I started to actually notice that this wasn't done to me because they hated me. This was done to me to get views and to get money. And it's still being done now, but it's not working very well for them. Because I learned not to react to things anymore through therapy. You know, also, I don't know why, but in a lot of ways, my mom dying really cleansed a lot of pain from my life, a lot of hurt. I forgive her completely, and I love her. You know, I started having these dreams with my parents, and it was always about cooking or going on vacation. I believe this was like dreams of my parents. Of them just like picking my spirit up when in the dream world, and we're doing everything we should have done on earth because they feel they're in heaven, I believe. But they feel bad for like everything they done to me. And after my mom died, there was this period where I was so fucking depressed that I was sleeping about 18 hours a day. This is why I don't have my sons. I can't take care of them. I have to deal with whatever I'm dealing with. They deserve a better life than what I can give them. They really do. They deserve a much better life than what I can give them. And I want to give them the world, even if it's without me. So anyway, I was sleeping for 16, 18 hours a day. But to me, all that sleep was very healing, because during that time I was doing nothing but dreaming about my parents and doing all these amazing things with my parents. So I have those dreams in my head of my parents doing all these amazing things, and I was trying all of the food. My dad, like, I don't know, in every dream, he was always cooking something, but I could see him doing that in heaven. He loves to cook. And there's no pain or suffering in heaven. So he can cook really good. Like, he could do whatever cooking he wants. So he was always cooking in them, but yet we were always traveling at the same time. And in those dreams, I learned how to forgive a lot of people. In those dreams, I learned that some relationships are just meant to be lost. Like, a lot of the dreams, I was dreaming about Chris. And I know I was sleeping for the longest time, but those dreams were very healing to my soul. And I learned how to take loss through those dreams. And that for a BPD, learning how to overcome loss is fucking huge. Okay, it's like graduation day. Goodbye. I'm grateful so much for those dreams, because I learned how to forgive my ex-husbands. I learned how to forgive everyone. You know, relationships are like water in a lot of ways. Sometimes people ebb out, sometimes people ebb in. You know, sometimes people aren't meant to be forever. Some relationships are just meant to be temporary for you to learn something. Like, I learned how to really value my relationships through those dreams. Hi, honey.
Hi. I got you a big boy.
Holy shit.
It was on sale.
Wow. Holy shit, look how big this is. This is gonna last like 3,
Maybe.
4 days.
I couldn't do you Dr. Pepper, orange Fanta.
That'll work.
Oh.
It's summertime. I love Fanta during
And
summertime.
let me get you some French vanilla situations.
Thank you.
Yeah. And, well, these were mine. Cold brews and black coffee.
I love you.
Hydrated, it's important. Remember to hydrate.
You're a very forgiving person. Your forgiveness has been tested lately thanks to a certain someone. Yeah. Yeah, I will remember a long time ago. It was right after my divorce with Chris. And I was trying to be with Jason, and I said in a video, "You are my greatest test of faith." And what do you know? It still is. Like, do I have faith enough to forgive my brother 70 times 7? And mention it no more. And the answer is obvious. Yes. I have the ability to do that. To forgive. And mention it no more. To have actual... I have the ability. And I think everyone has the ability. Because it's a choice to forgive someone. You know, that whole I'm angry, I'm a grudge shit, that's no fucking excuse. You still have the ability to forgive and move on with your fucking life. You know? And like I said, according to my theory, Jesus is not going to be coming here until we, as a people, establish peace and learn how to forgive each other. He ain't going to come here until we forgive each other. You better start forgiving your brothers and sisters. Because we're all brothers and sisters on this earth. You know, we all have that same DNA. It all stems together. That DNA. Like, we all come from the same place. We're all brothers and sisters. We're, you know, yeah, we look different, some of us, but... variety is the spice of life, yo. I think the earth would be really shitty and boring if we all looked the same. You know, and we're all art pieces to God, every single one of us. And if someone's like, I'm really fucking ugly, no, you're not ugly at all. God made you abstractly. He made you like what Picasso does. He made you interesting looking, a lot more interesting. People look a little deeper at you. Don't devalue yourself like that. You know, we're all art pieces. You know? I may be a Monet, but you could be a Picasso or a Van Gogh or a Da Vinci. You guys are the cutest and most loving couple on social media. Wish I could find my sexy Jason. You will. You'll find your sexy Jason. He doesn't think he's sexy.
Not right now.
I could even out your hair, dear.
It's fine. It's penalty. It's atonement.
I think he still looks good.
I just drank grape juice, so it looks like I have lipstick on. Grape juice. Hi.
Hi.
You're cute.
I love you.
My baby. You're cute, girl.
But, like I was saying, man.
What was your theory? The end of your theory?
That Jesus is the aliens?
Oh, okay. That's good posture.
And Jesus said no man will know the day or hour, because no man does know the day or hour, because it depends on us.
Oh.
Peace and safety.
Oh.
When they declare peace and safety, sudden destruction.
Well, when is...
So we have to establish peace. That's why God has no day and hour. It depends on us. As a species.
Maybe.
As a species. Can we do this? Can we forgive our fellow man? Can we move on from this harshness? Like, seriously, the New Agers have been speaking to these people, and they keep saying this too. You know, we're too dangerous. We're too violent. Like, how can we join the Galactic Federation of Light if we don't have any light in us, and we're just hating our fellow man and neighbor all the time?
Darkness.
You remind me of the birth of Venus art. Oh, it's one of my favorites.
Pretty cool.
I have her shape.
Yeah, Venus de Milo, definitely. You do. Hips, ass, and tits.
Yep. Yep, and little itty bitty waist.
Venus de Milo, yeah.
I love my waist.
Perfectly.
I know. I can carry my weight well.
You see the provolone on there?
Yes.
Oh man, you're gonna enjoy that.
I can't wait. I'm gonna leave and eat my lunch. You guys have a good one. Start being peaceful. I want Jesus here, okay? Start being peaceful.
Okay.
That's all. Oh, Christina from Flint says you look better without the beard. It shows your facial features. I think she likes your chin.
Oh, the cleft chin of a British individual. Well, thank you. I prefer goatee and my long hair. I want that back, and I want my blue. I dyed it blue, and then I had to shave it to a tone for being a moron. Yeah, enjoy lunch.
Oh, yes. Does Jason hand feed me?
I'd like to sometimes. You like to control your own food.
What a weird question. Anyway,
That's pretty weird.
peace.